And Gurkha, and he's caught by Azharuddin at second slip. Went down the wicket there, which is most surprising. And Judasama gets the edge, and Azharuddin took the catch. That's a gentle opening delivery there from Prasad. Dropping just short of second slip. Azharuddin, the captain.
Just a little short at this time, but again a good shot. And it was done a bit by the pace in which the ball came at him.
And Gurkha, and he's caught by Azharuddin at second slip. Went down the wicket there, which is most surprising. And Judasama gets the edge, and Azharuddin took the catch so casually, it's quite up.
Judasama had decided that he was going to take chances, but didn't last too long. He's gone for 10 of 15 deliveries. Kenya 13 for 1.
Steve Tikolo is the new batsman. What a wonderful tournament he's having, not only with bat, with ball as well. Lovely shot, played away through mid-wicket, off his toes. That's a really classy shot, that, and it races to the boundary.
He wouldn't have expected this ball. That's a first ball for his innings. That's good thinking by Prasad. The Indians are, I tell you, really charged up. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, it's bowled. It kept a bit low, but it came back. It sneaked back at him, hit the off stump. Even though it did keep a bit low, it was a good ball, and that is an enormous blow now for Kenya. They've lost 3 of their top line batsmen.
If you want to pick a bowler who can use the bowling condition, there's a bit of uneven bounce here. Venkatesh Prasad is the man. That was again well pitched up delivery, just about good length.
And a good positive shot from Hitesh Modi, desperately needed by Kenya. Been really caught in quicksand, and that will be a wonderful moment.
That's the first pull that has really come off. A couple of them have taken the edge. One took a wicket, and that is perfectly executed.
Now that's beaten the man out there. It's gone very quickly for 4. Ajay Jadeja, and he's no slouch.
Well, that was a real powerful square cut. Otieno looks a strong man, and that's the reason there's so much power behind that shot. We had Ajay Jadeja at sweeper there, and he had no chance.
And then he mixes it up with a variety that you wouldn't see in many coaching managers.
This is a very good hit indeed. And it's 6, and it's well taken by the little ball boy just over the boundary rope there. But it's 6 runs to Otieno.
This is amazing cricket. Watch that hit from outside that off stump. He picked it up so beautifully, and it's been caught.
He's got it, and he deserves it. Huge moment in Hitesh Modi's career. Virtually packed house at the Eden Gardens, and he scored a 50 there.
Well, that's a great inning, really. And he's one of those players who's made an impact in this tournament from Kenya.
Bit of a chase here. This outfield is electric, and that's gone. Robin Singh is very quick across the outfield, and the ball beat him in for 4 leg byes.
Well, this is Ajit Agarkar's style of bowling. The ball had hit the thigh pad, and it's gone for 4 leg byes, but he was appealing. He was going after the wicket. Just straying down the leg side. No chance for a leg before. so well.
Lovely shot. One bounce, 4, picked his spot. There was no one in the deep, and that was 4.
Well, Saurav knows what to do with the ball, and Hitesh Modi knows what to do with the bat. See, not too much backlift, but gives it a good thump, and he watches the ball so well.
And he's still on the attack. He's lofted it, and it's gone. That's another good clean hit from Hitesh Modi.
He's really attacking the Indians. The fine.
This is up in the air. There is a man underneath it. It could be a good catch. It's a blinding catch. That is one of the great catches of this tournament. Keniya coming in at a rate of knots, and he has brought to an end this tremendous innings from Hitesh Modi. This wonderful innings coming to an end with one of the greatest catches you'll see. Oh, it slipped past. A despairing dive from Mongear, and it's gone for 4. Martin Suji is off the mark.
He's got a few catches, and easy at those. Venkatesh really just capitalizing on his line and length and finding some easy pickings here in the last phase of Kenya's innings. Asif Karim, the captain, goes for 13, and Kenya 185 for 9.
Joseph Angara is the new batsman. Field for LBW here. It seemed as though he'd moved right across in front of his stumps, but the umpire is again not interested and signals 4-leg byes.
Well, I really don't think that was going to hit middle stump, and you can't get decisions if the ball is going to hit the outside of leg stump. The umpire has to be convinced that it's hitting middle stump. It wasn't on that occasion.
He's taken the catch off his own bowling. That was very good work by Gurkha there. And the last man is out. And Joseph Angara goes. He went back to his crease after hitting that into the hands of Gurkha, and I thought he was safe.
That's a very smart catch. And he always watch it after you've taken it. He does that, and a mighty relieved Azhar walking back to the pavilion.
Well, I couldn't understand why the batsman Angara turned back into his crease. He needed to just keep walking after that splendid catch by Gurkha. So Mohammad Sheikh leaves first, followed by Angara, and Kenya are all out without getting to the 200 and also without batting out their allotted 50 overs, which is not surprising after having crashed to 23 for 4 wickets at one stage. But a good recovery, mainly through Modi and through Otieno, who put on 82 together, but the innings has now ended short of 200.
Yes, that scoreboard at one stage showed 23 for 4. They put 82 for the 5th wicket. Now,
so it's Martin Suji to Sourav Ganguly. Beautifully played. A gorgeous shot from Tendulkar. Absolutely vintage. You won't see a better cover drive than that.
Yes, he just eased it through the covers. Just watch that. That is delightful.
Ganguly, down the pitch he goes, lofts him over the top. It's just 3 feet inside the boundary road.
they're feeding him on his strength, and he's just picking them off. Maurice Odumbe is probably the best fielder on the ground. We've seen him very, very good within the circle. And look at the slide.
And there it is again. I mean, the mid-on was nearly 15 yards inside the 30-yard circle. And it was just sort of placing the ball to...
It's going to be very interesting. Now, this man's decided. The lesser time you spend in the middle, the better it is. Ganguly on strike, having taken a single off the last ball of the last over, and this is hit very, very high. And is it handsome enough to go for 6? No. Just short and over the ropes, but it went very, very high.
After a long time, Angara has really pitched it up to the bat. Not really, it was a good use of the feet. Hit it very high in the air. All he needed to do was chip it over the infield. Handsome 4 runs.
Bowled him. And a purely defensive shot that Ganguly tried to play there, and somehow it got through, and it's knocked out a stump, and Ganguly. This gets past wicketkeeper Otieno and runs down to the boundary.
That hasn't been declared a wide.
Yes, it is. Now it is.
Now it is, yes. Initially the umpire just signaled boundary, and then almost with an afterthought he probably had forgotten to raise his arms.
And that is 4 runs, and that would have been a catch, I think, if Otieno. There it is. His 41st in one-day international cricket for India, and it came from exactly 50 balls with 6 sparkling 4s. Wonderful innings.
And Sachin whips it across, and he's hit that so hard again. No chance for the boundary fielder.
Well, Maurice Odumbe trying to do the Tendulkar, bowling his off-spinners and slipping in a leg spin, but a blank bad ball. No second invitation. Picks up the gap and 4 runs. You see there, bowls the leg spinner, not much control. Didn't really come up too much, but he handled it pretty well in the end.
It's a runner ball for Sachin. Jadeja on 15 at the other end. 63 now, Sachin Tendulkar. Oh, that's a bit of a slog, but it's found the gap again. It nearly was a mishap there, but another murderous 4 from Sachin. He really is climbing in now.
Well, once he decides he's going for it, even if he doesn't come to the pitch of the ball, more often he completes the shot. A little bit of luck there, but enough bat on it to still get 4 runs.
Well, the keeper, of course, standing up to the spinner, but there's no slip. There hasn't been a slip for a long time. And Sachin knows that. And this might go all the way. It's just a little tickle around the corner. It's a long chase. And it's a futile chase. It's gone for 4. Martin Suji giving chase. And he looks a tired man.
Well, Sachin playing more delicate shots in this innings. Not the kind of big ones we are used to seeing Sachin play.
Because he's just picked up another boundary. So he goes up to 96. And India 182 for 1. That's how it happened. Is that going to be it? It is. Very symbol of perfection, that cover drive. Sachin Tendulkar gets to his 16th century in one-day international cricket. What an innings it's been. And one more time in an illustrious career, he brings his teammates and the crowd to their feet. 100 from 102 balls.
Jadeja moves into the 40s. Well, there's four of them. A short delivery, and Ajay Jadeja slaps it away for four through cover. And the scores are level. Just one run to win and one run for Jadeja to get to his half-century.
Just about everything seems to be going right for Ajay Jadeja these days. 5 runs needed, 5 for him. He gets that short ball, and again that shift of weight onto the back foot, and he just clobbers it through the infield. Just one needed for victory and for his 50.
Jadeja gets it away for the single he wanted. A half-century to Ajay Jadeja. He raises his bat to the crowds. The stands are alight, and Sachin Tendulkar 100. Coca-Cola Tri-Series tournament between India, Kenya and Bangladesh. It's been a wonderful evening for the batting genius of Sachin Tendulkar, and of course we've seen the supporting role from Ajay Jadeja, who captained India in 2 matches in this competition. The Kenyans on the night outclassed. They always knew they were going to be up against it. They had their moment of glory. They had their moment of glory in Gwalior, but tonight the mighty Indian side winning by 9 wickets with a wonderful century from that man there, Sachin Tendulkar.
Tendulkar 100 not out from 102 balls. Jadeja 50 from